Hi, I'm Wendy, and our challenge today is to make musical instruments out of things you find around the house. And I am telling you, it can be done. A musical instrument has to have something that's vibrating to create the sound. So for stringed instruments, obviously it's the strings. For woodwinds, it's an air column. The same thing is true of brass. And for percussion, it could be anything. It could be something scraping, something shaking, or a drum head vibrating. So first thing, I'm going to go around the house and see what I can find. Let's get started. Okay, I just went around the house and collected a bunch of junk. I think there's a lot of potential here. I found some bottles, I broke off some of those, tops of cans. They seem kind of jingly to me. I got some wood blocks here. I found some old PVC piping and some tubing. I mean, you never know. I got some skewers here, some bottles of various sizes, some kind of weird piece of pipe, trash can. I mean, already this is an instrument, right? And I got some bangers for percussion instruments, a whisk. By the way, you don't want to use like your parents' best silverware for this little project. Spatula. Oh, I have to show you this cool thing I discovered. Pitched percussion makes a tone, right? See these two things? So we got a water bottle and an old ginger ale bottle. If I go like this, I found this floppy drink coaster. It's kind of a rubber material. There you go. All right, so when you think percussion, usually the first thing you think is a drum. Okay, I just made a discovery I have to share with you. Rubber spatula and bunt pan. All right, so when you think of a drum, you have the body of the drum, which is a resonator that the sound's vibrating in, and a drum head. Now, what could we use to make a drum head? Well, you guys, I happen to have a box of gloves lying around. I wonder why I have a box of gloves these days, right? And I thought, maybe I could stretch this over something and make some kind of drum. Let's see if that works. This is killing me. I don't know. That's not quite tight enough. You gotta have some tightness there. Not working. All right, let me try something else here. Well, I just broke my glove. Do not waste any personal protective equipment in the making of your instrument. I'm gonna try one more time. You know what I just thought of? If I put a rubber band around it, maybe it'll hold it in place. Oh my gosh! I just made a hand drum out of a glove, a rubber band, and a water bottle. Another kind of percussion instrument would be some sort of scraper. I started with 2 wood blocks and a piece of sandpaper I cut in half. And I just used a staple gun to attach the sandpaper to the wood blocks. Check it out. So here I have my sandpaper blocks. Now, I know you guys have learned about rhythms with quarter notes and eighth notes and rests. So you could easily make up a rhythm using this kind of wood block, sand block. Fantastic. I like it. Another kind of scraper would be like a güiro that has wooden ridges and you scrape a wooden stick across. And look what I found, a grater. It kind of looks a little bit like a güiro. Let me try this. Nice. That's the grater side. Let's see what happens on this side. This side doesn't work as well. So you got to do some experimenting. Thank you so much for joining me for this little adventure, and I hope you have a lot of fun making musical instruments around the house. Have fun!